Hey, Mike, Sky and the grandson True here. Second trip down to Tule Lake. First trip was pretty eventful. If you remember that, I had a good time. Looking forward to having a good time tonight. And thinking about all the memories back when you and I were in the Public Lands Council together and all those meetings we went and attended to. And anyway, pleasure to be down here and look forward to seeing you tonight. Thank you.
What to do is just have me tell me your name.
I'm John Flournoy, and I've known Mike for about 40 years, and Mike's been supportive in everything he has done. And one time he raised potatoes too, as you all know, but he supported the potato industry. But we were all having dinner in a particular restaurant together, and we were ordering our steaks. Everybody was getting their order in, and the waitress come around to Mike, and he said, "Well, I'll have the sirloin steak, medium rare." And she says, "And will you have the potato or the rice pilaf?" And he says, "Well, I'll have a potato." What was that other shit? And that's my story on Mike Burr.
All right, tell me who are you?
Hello, my name is Sarah Soyce, and
You're about ready to tell me a story, right?
I am ready to tell you a story. So, I married Scott Soyce, and he brought me here as an import to the Klamath Basin, and I knew no one. And Mike Byrne was one of the first people to ever love me and just treat me really well and make me feel good. And when Scott would go out of town on hunting trips, Mike would oftentimes check in on me and say, "Hey, how you doing? You cooking dinner? Can I come over and eat?" And one time he said, "Hey, what are you doing?" And I was actually repainting the entire interior of the house. And Scott didn't know about this. And so at the last minute, I decided that to make it all better, I would hang a TV in our bedroom. And so Mike said, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm mounting a TV." End of story. Hey, Mike, this is Mary, or I guess you know, it is Patsy. Don't call me Mary anymore. But anyway, my favorite Mike memory is when we started doing the Bucket Brigade and we were seeing each other every single day. You told me the world is run by people who show up. And you are the one who has always showed up for all of us, for not only the basin, but for the state and for, in many cases, the nation. Thank you, Mike, for showing up. I love you.
Like Senator Dowley retired and Senator Dowley newly elected.
Megan Dally.
Megan Dowley. So good to be able to come and just celebrate all the achievements that you've done over the years. You've been a great friend to our family when we actually lived here in the Valley, and down at the Capitol at the Cattleman's Breakfast every year. Great to see you there, and just all the hard work that you've done on the behalf of agriculture and the rural America. You're the real deal. So we really appreciate all you've done. It's great to be here with all of our friends, and God bless. And I want to watch what you do in the future. Take care, bud.
Great. Hey, can you spell your first name? Sorry, because I see it there.
Yes. It's Megan.
Got it. It's on. Got it. Thank you. There's a little glare.
Megan.
Push it down. Oh, yeah. I got it. Thank you.
Okay.
Hola, estoy aquí para agradecerle y presentar mi presencia para Michael Byrne. Él ha trabajado para él mucho tiempo. Él ha hecho mucho por mí, por mi familia, y me ha ayudado. Y lo estimo mucho y lo quiero mucho a toda la familia.
Like when when we were with Papa at Steel Swamp and we were driving around on four-wheelers, and Dad had to take off his clothes and go diving in the ditch to get the stuff out of the pipe. He likes us being around the ranch and helping out move cows. And I like that when he keeps donuts and cookies in his truck. 'Cause he gives us them, usually when we're out on a jog. I like when when we were with Papa at Steel Swamp and we were, driving around on four-wheelers and, Dad had to take off his, clothes and go diving in a ditch to get the stuff out of the pipe. He likes us being around the ranch and helping out move cows. And I like that when he keeps donuts and cookies in his truck. 'Cause he gives us them, usually when we're out on a jog.
I just wanted to tell you how proud I was of you at your party last week. I know how much time and effort you put into the various issues over the years for the basin. How great that so many of your friends thought that too and gave you the accolades that you deserved. They also had some funny stories to tell about you, which, of course, that should be what they did, because after all, this was a party for Mike Byrne, and Mike Byrne has to have jokes at his party. I'm so happy that the people that gave you this recognition are people that you respect. Love you.
I forget to say.
What's something special about your Papa Mike?
Papa Mike is nice. And, one time he came to watch Maverick with us for like 2 weeks.
What else does your papa do with you?
He liked photos with us in like big fields and we go on adventures and it's super fun.
What's something special about your papa?
Sometimes he says something to you that you don't get, but later that day or a couple days after that, you finally get it. And it's funny and just,
And you said something else to me earlier about being able to pass those jokes along. Say that again.
like sometimes he tells the joke to you and then you remember it and tell it to your kids and then the kids tell it to their kids and it just passes on and it's nice. Go ahead. Something special about Papa Mike is he always tries to make you laugh. One special thing he said to me once is I said good morning, then he said good afternoon, but maybe a bad one. Some fun things we've done together is chasing cows down to the bullpen and sorting. I thank you, Papa Mike, for making the ranch what it is today and giving us so much fun.
So I'm David Lyle with UZ Cooperative Extension, and just wanted to say how much we has appreciated Mike, the Cooperative Extension over the years. Multiple generations of us, from Don Lancaster and Rick Delmas, to myself and Laura Snell and Love Wilson, and I don't know who all is leaving out, but we worked with Mike on production issues, conservation issues, water, fish, juniper, and now a big virtual fencing project. And so just really have appreciated Mike through all the years and all the great work that he's done on the Apple community. Thank you, Mike.